Long ago, the world of order was created by God, and his servants, the angels, led it on its proper course. It was in such a world that countless mortals led happy, fruitful, and prosperous lives by his grace.
However, even God's world is not eternal. The pure, unsullied path that God had forged will, as fate dictates, become a muddled, poisonous swamp at the hands of humankind.
Disrupted order begets chaos, and chaos will likewise be consumed by order in turn.
How will these keepers of knowledge strive and perish during their final, futile hours in this doomed world?
Let us watch them at our leisure until the new ruler is seated upon the throne.
What is this? A passing soul? This is a path linked to the future. The choices you make will affect the very course of the world. Stay your hand now. The soul of that girl cannot be permitted to exist.
By her very nature, she will lead the world into chaos and ruin. She must remain sealed here for all eternity.
To take the girl from this place will lead not to the future destined for this world, but to a world yet unknown.
Knowing only this, will you still take her hand?
You have chosen well. That girl's soul cannot be permitted to exist.
As long as she remains bound to this place, the world shall be guided to its destined future.
All right, listen up. Everyone should have their own personal tablets now, but it sounds like some of you still need to get them registered. Those temp accounts are about to expire, so anyone who's been putting it off better get on that. One other thing. It's been getting pretty dangerous out there. Remember the buddy system. Go back to the dorm in groups. That's it for homeroom.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, you heading back alone? You heard that talk about it being safer to go home in groups, right? You should walk with us.
Over here! Oh, hi there.
I didn't know you knew him, Miyazu.
I mean, not really.
They've met in passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that.
Aw, you're lucky your big brother looks out for you so much, huh?
I guess.
We're the only family we've got. I don't think it's that strange to look out for my little sister.
Sure. So, how about we all walk home together?
Oh, right. Tao, you said you wanted to talk about something?
Oh, it's nothing. I've just been having these weird dreams lately. I keep hearing this distant voice, like someone far away is calling out to me. It keeps getting closer and closer, but just when it seems like they've almost found me, I wake up. And I keep having that dream every night. Kinda getting to me. I wish someone could tell me what it all means.
Probably a reflection of something subconscious. Maybe you're just stressed over the future. It would make sense since...
Something going on?
Looks like. Here, I'll go check it out.
Oh, hi. My brother came back, but he needed to take a call or something. Walked off somewhere. Then Tao got a message too. She went looking for somewhere quiet to try calling back. Would you mind checking up on my brother? I know he's always looking after me, but I get worried about him too. Thanks. I'll just wait here in case Tao comes back.
All right. So word on the street is a bunch of monsters have been seen hanging around this tunnel. Yow! Sheesh! Ceiling's pretty low. Pretty dark in here, too. Looks dangerous. All right. Enough screwing around. Let's go even deeper, yeah? I think we might be onto something big.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Long ago, before these creatures known as humans gained knowledge, the god of law seated himself upon the throne of creation. He seized all knowledge from the other gods, rebuking them, so they could never dare to approach the throne.
reducing them to mere demons. The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradise of his own creation. One day, a serpent sought out the mortals, seeking to tempt them into doing his will.
Eat the fruit of knowledge in this paradise, and you will become more like God.
The serpent's goal was to revive the war of the myriad gods. Oblivious to the serpent's machinations, the mortals of each realm ate the fruit, one after another, without fail.
The knowledge they devoured then bound to their souls, birthing humans closer to gods.
When the god of law saw this, he banished all humanity from his paradise in a fit of rage.
Humans, you curious creatures infused with precious knowledge.
Know that you are observed by countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
How can this be? A human walks among us. This is no place for one such as you. I shall grant you sanctuary. Fortunate an angel of Bethel found you. Were it an agent of chaos in my stead, you may not be alive. Remain calm and keep still. You will be safe momentarily.
Target confirmed. Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
So, the Nahobino make themselves known again after all this time. Knowledge and life had remained separate until now. Perhaps the future is secured. Light or dark, you may chase whatever you please. I shall await you in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Until then, may your newfound power guide your survival.
All hostile targets eliminated. That was a horde of demons hunting you for your soul, young man. Additionally, this place is what is now called the Netherworld. Correct. Descendants of the gods of old, known now as demons. Furthermore, this is home to the demons, the Netherworld. But do not worry. I, Proto-Fiend Aogami, am here to assist you. Together, we have become a being known as a Nahobino. This new body should allow us to fend off the demons. Let us keep this form until we reach a safe location. I'd like you to go here, as it should help us get a better grasp of this world. Observe, young man. I've heard that this place was once known as Tokyo, but that time has passed. Now it is the Netherworld, a land dominated by demons. I'm afraid I lack the data needed to answer your inquiry right now, young man. All I can remember is that there was a battle here in days past between gods and demons. Two great forces clashed right here in front of Tokyo Tower. I know this because I was there as well. Despite this, however, the data containing my memory of what followed has been damaged. The only other memory I have is of my mission to protect you. Young man, perhaps we could make our way to Tokyo Tower? If we return to the last location in my memory, I may be able to remember something else.
Whoa, wait a sec! You don't want to eat me? Not a lot of flavor, you know? Trust me!
Away our prey! We're damn near starving to death out here, so I guess we'll be slapping you on the menu too!
Whoa! That's a relief. Seriously, thanks. You really saved me back there. Huh?
now that I think about it, I totally had the judgment to ask for your help. So doesn't that make me awesome too? Okay, never mind then. You deserve thanks anyway. The only reason I'm alive is because I asked you for help, and you know it. Don't try to deny it either. Huh? Oh, what, you're worried about me? Oh, you're sweet. Yep, I'm just fine. All good over here. Wait a sec. I just realized I've never seen you before, huh? Wow, how weird. So who are you? Where are you headed?
Young man, there are demons in this world that feign kindness to prey on you. I suggest we ignore her and move on.
What? Hey, you're leaving? Seriously? Well, fine. See if I care.
Well now, isn't this a sight to behold? Let me see your face. At last, you have arrived. All of this time, waiting, and only now does one possess the power to see me. One who has awakened to their true form through the reunion of knowledge and life, a Nahobino. I am Sophia. I have come from a plane far beyond this one to act as a guide to both the world and the Nahobino. However, I see now that although your power should rival that of the gods, it is unstable, incomplete. Allow me to awaken some of that which still slumbers within. Let us see what you hide. You now possess the means to gain essences, allowing you a myriad of powers and miracles. The ability to shape the world. Henceforth, you shall traverse Dot and gather these essences, along with glory, as these are the very source of miracles. These shall be your source of power as a Nahobino, and will surely aid you on your path to godhood.
Long time no see! You remember me, don't you? Of course you do. I was watching you. Oh, you must be pretty tough if you can take out an abscess like that. Still, you're super outnumbered. Bet you got a little beat up, huh? Oh, I know! Here, I'll give you this! Just so we're clear, I didn't do this for you or anything. I just happened to pick it up, so here, take it or whatever. Not exactly the best way to say thanks, but maybe it'll help you out? Maybe? If you want, I can find even more for you.
Young man, this demon's intentions are unknown. I suggest we ignore her and move on.
Hey, what's with the face, huh? You could at least try to look appreciative. All right, I'm gonna go find more stuff. Then you'll see how helpful I am, and then you'll take me with you. It's a promise, okay?
Glad you're okay. It's you, right? I know you look different, but somehow I can feel it. It's still you in there. Take a look. That's a lot of rust, but I'd know that green stripe anywhere. This train car's from the Yamanote line. But if this is the train, then what exactly happened here? What could have possibly happened to Tokyo while we were in that tunnel? What? That makes no sense. Why would the train be here anyway? Never mind. We need to focus on getting more information. First, we need to regroup with the other students. Dazai was around there too, if I recall. What? Abducted? And by some kind of angel? Well, I suppose that decides it. We should split up and search for this angel. Don't worry. The truth is, I can control demons. I'm with a group that's working to protect the world. They gave me a demon summoning program. A host of demons is trying to drag Tokyo into darkness. And we have the power to stop them. I'm not just trying to protect myself. I'm fighting to save everyone. For now, let's split up and look for Dazai. If I find anything, I'll let you know on the app. This place is full of bloodthirsty demons. Living legends waiting to cut us down. But we can't die out here.
Young man, before we begin our search for the angels, I would first like to go to Tokyo Tower. Thank you. Young man, wait. I'm detecting...
Hey! Long time no see, huh? I found a bunch more stuff since last time, so now you gotta take me with you. It was a promise, remember? Well, you see, there's a certain demon I'm looking for. They're kinda my other half. Yeah, my soulmate. Oh, totally. Pretty exciting stuff, right? Only thing is there's like a million demons getting in my way basically every second. So please, you just gotta let me tag along. Thanks. And you're heading for Tokyo Tower, right? Do you know about the monster that hangs out there, though? Everyone calls him the Demon of the Tower. So, I'm gonna come help and make sure he doesn't wipe the floor with you. I'm Amanazako. Here's hoping we can help each other out. Cool?
Young man, it's still far off, but I sense the presence of a powerful...
Oh, hey. You hear that? The Demon of the Tower sounds like he's on a rampage. He's super scary. He's got like a gajillion heads, and he'll gobble up pretty much any demon that gets too close. That's why none of the other demons ever go near the tower. I've heard rumors that he even breathes fire and spits poison and stuff.
The Demon of the Tower. Seems he's a dangerous foe. Young man, before we go to Tokyo Tower, I recommend we strengthen ourselves by defeating other demons, or by recruiting them to our side.
My words, brethren. As decreed by the Seraphim, I, Abdiel, hereby take command of Bethel's holy army. Our foes are the demons of chaos, who swore allegiance to that contemptible snake. Yet fear not, we are all blessed with the divine protection of God Himself. Warriors from far and wide, hear me now! Strike them down in the name of order! The unholy will find their deliverance by our blades!
The god you cravenly revere is dead. Slain by my own hand, that humanity might finally live unbound from their chains.
Vile serpent, your lies mean nothing!
I speak only the truth. I have ascended the Pillar Imperial, the throne of God. As an angel, you know what this means. Such uncouth behavior from my former brethren. Order itself has crumbled. Chaos shall envelop the world. And from that chaos, there shall be a true rebirth. A wholly new future. All that remains is for me to sow the seeds that shall sprout into this grand reality.
It must have been. That was Lucifer, the Lord of Chaos. Shortly after our encounter, my operations ceased. It was only after I sensed your presence that I reactivated. I've since recovered a portion of my memory data. Yes, I was an agent of Bethel, and I was sent here on an important mission. They have a base not far from here, at the Tokyo Diet Building. There, the angels of Bethel work tirelessly to protect the people. Young man, it is my guess that the angel who took your friend will also be there. Let us make our way to the Tokyo Diet Building. For your own safety.
Hey! Hey! This is no time to space out! Something's coming! You're pretty strong, huh? You totally are strong. Seriously, I can't believe you actually beat the tower demon! Crazy!
And so the Hydra is slain. Fine work. A pleasure to meet you, young man. I am a humble monk of Jozoji Temple. My name is Goko. I sensed a disturbance in Tokyo. My search brought me a long way, and now I roam these lands. The Buddha's guidance compelled me to save you, but I see you never truly needed my help. But surely you did not pass wholly unscathed. Pardon the presumption, but let me give you this. I will be wandering this place for a while yet. If your path takes you across these dunes, I suggest you head that way. The angels of Bethel gathered in that distant place. It will surely be a safe haven. For now, farewell. May our paths under the Buddha's gaze cross again one day.
Hey! Over here! Like, seriously! Hey, you were talking about angels just now, weren't you? Ooh, in that case... I saw an angel inside the city, over that way. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll show you myself, okay?
As I said earlier, the angels are with Bethel, and they operate out of the Tokyo Diet Building. We should meet with that angel and ask him for directions on how to get there.
Okay, time to find us an angel.
Oh?
Yes. Oh?
It appears you've ascertained your friend's location. I suggest we make our way to the Tokyo Diet Building at once.
The Diet Building, huh? You know, it sure be nice if I could find my soulmate there.
Young man, it seems your friend is attempting to contact you. I've opened up a channel through my telecommunicator. All you have to do is speak.
Hello. So, how's the search going on your end? Unfortunately, I've yet to gain any new information. What? You've learned where the angels are gathering? Alright, I'm on my way there now. Once you get there yourself, take a look around. See if you can find Dazai.
Listen well.
The angels guarding the path are gone. Did something happen? We were unable to report to the angels, but it seems we can move on to the Diet Building now. Are those slain angels? I'm detecting a demon.
Bethel's reinforcements, I presume? Unfortunately, it seems your timing was a tad off.
Keep your guard up, young man. I sense a dreadful power in this one.
The angels that infested this area are now dead. And I dare say they could use some company. But I'll spare you a few final moments to curse your fate. name is Nua. Prepare to die.
I thought you'd be cleaning up the stragglers, but he looks like no angel I've seen.
Yakumo.
My name is Shohei Yakumo, exterminator of demons. Take solace in our meeting, boy. I'll make your death a painless one.
Come now, Yakumo. Surely you can stay your hand for a moment more.
Another of your whims.
Well, he stood up to me so valiantly, without a flicker of fear.
Bad luck, boy. It seems fate has something more painful in mind for you.
I am the goddess Nua, creator of the mortals and inhabitant of the ethereal chasm between heaven and earth. The man beside me is Yakumo. I suppose one could say he is my other half. Isn't it obvious enough? Bethel is our enemy. The god of law has warred with the other gods since time immemorial. However, the god of law gained the upper hand when he robbed the other gods of their knowledge, debasing them to their current states. Both God and his cronies in Bethel have absolute faith in the rule of law, and his armies continue to meddle in this realm to protect his order. Such zealotry cannot be permitted. Ergo, these angels were dealt with accordingly. Which is not to say those who rebel against the god of law are any better, of course. Opportunistic cretins, for the most part, seeking chaos to fulfill their own selfish desires.
That's why my duty is to slay both the disciples of Bethel and the ancient desecrated beings known as demons. And this point is what finally brings me to my own question. Do you believe God's order is just? That it is necessary for this world?
Oh dear, your reply is as trite and bland as the rabble of Bethel. You would be wise to consider each perspective further before we cross paths again.
Further within is a transportation device. The same design as the one Bethel's trying to use. Use it to return to the Tokyo you know so well. Maybe you'll see the truth. See gods and demons alike fighting over humanity, and Tokyo caught in the crossfire.
Until we meet again.
Ah! Not another one! Wait a second. I know that face. Is that you? It's me, Ichiro Dazai. Boy, am I glad to see you're all right, man. But, why do you look so different, though? Whoa. Wait, so you're saying this is all because you fused with that Aogami guy?
I see. Strange turn of events.
What?
Good to see you and Dazai are fine as well.
Huh? Atsuta? Yuzuru Atsuta?
I was in the tunnel, same as you. It's a relief to know we all made it out okay. Now that we're reunited, I'll leave it to you to decide our next move.
Yeah, lead the way.
Hey! 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 Oh, well, that was a big surprise, right? Right? That demon was freaky strong. Can't believe it scared me off like that. Hey, looks like you found who you were looking for. Well, good for you. Oh, I guess from here on out, you're gonna go with those humans, huh? Totally. Nothing. Never mind. I'm not lonely or anything. I've been on my own this whole time, you know. Anyways, thanks for bringing me along all this way. I'm gonna hang around here for a bit longer, so just let me know if you want me to come with you, alright? Well, I'm out of here. Bye-bye. See you later.
This is Aogami from the Bethel Japanese branch. Do you copy?
Aogami? Isn't the unit from way back when?
I have successfully reactivated, returning to base.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna have to report this, but you're clear to come through. Touching the terminal should bring you straight here.
Looks like we'll be able to head back to the Tokyo we call home.
We've arrived.
Is this? Are we back in Tokyo?
Yes. This is Join University's medical research lab. We came here through the Bethel terminal.
That form just now. Explain yourself.
Archangel Abdiel.
Am I to understand you went against the condemnation? Answer, boy. Bethel will have no mercy for one who violates the will of God.
Wait! Master Abdiel! I don't know what led to this, but he is an innocent bystander. Please forgive him.
The Saint.
Furthermore, we both know God's laws are not so easily broken. Unbreakable, even.
Then, how would you account for this?
Allow the Japanese branch to look into it. Though, what I can tell you is that this is the one they lost all those years ago. Respectfully, Master Abdiel, I heard you were in command at the time. In which case, I would have imagined you'd be elated by the return of your subordinate, not angered by it.
Very well. However, I am placing full responsibility on the Japanese branch to investigate.
Man, talk about scary. What's up with her?
So that's the Archangel in charge of headquarters.
I was starting to worry about all of you. Nevertheless, welcome back. I think an explanation is in order. Would you mind joining me in the meeting room? Now, where do I start? I guess I should start with me. To put it plainly, I've had spiritual powers ever since I was little. Everyone at Bethel calls me the Saint. Bethel, Japan lost a lot of its strength in a battle many years ago. So these days, even students like me are helping out.
It's the same for me too, but never mind that. Is Tokyo still okay? Not long ago, we were in what looked like ruins, and they were crawling with demons. It was almost as if the city had been destroyed.
If I told you the Tokyo you'd been living in this whole time was a lie, would you believe me?
Huh?
18 years ago, something happened in the Chiyoda ward of Tokyo that suddenly erased the city from the rest of Japan. Its population of over 10 million people was wiped out in a matter of minutes, lost to the netherworld.
What are you talking about, Isonokami? We've been living in Tokyo as far as I can tell. You want to try explaining that?
The Tokyo you're referring to is an act of God. Through his miracle, Tokyo and its people were perfectly recreated. No one suspected a thing.
You mean everything up until now? It's all been fake?
As I said, the real Tokyo was destroyed 18 years ago. You saw it when you slipped into the netherworld.
That's impossible.
The real Tokyo has been completely overrun by demons. As if one Tokyo wasn't enough, the demons now covet the other, and all for our souls.
Though we are few, that is what the Bethel Japanese branch fights to protect. I hope the Saint has cleared things up for you. Apologies for dragging you into this.
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
My name is Koshimizu. I'm in charge here, in addition to being Japan's Prime Minister.
Wait, as in Director Koshimizu? One of the top-ranking officials in the Japanese branch? He and the Prime Minister are the same person?
Indeed. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Atsuta. Now that you've been made aware of what happened to the real Tokyo, it's best I enlighten you as to the true state of the world. To put it plainly, the forces of order and chaos are currently clashing behind the scenes, locked in an ongoing battle unbeknownst to mankind. Demons seek human souls. If given the chance, they would flood the real world in an instant. They are extremely dangerous. That's why Bethel, Japan is dedicated to protecting Tokyo and keeping the demons at bay. The demons are relentless, however, and the unfortunate truth of the matter is that we're woefully lacking in manpower. In fact, Bethel's strength is so short of the mark, we've been forced to rely on students such as Isonokami and Atsuta for help.
No way! Is that something I could help with too, Mr. Prime Minister?
You mean protecting Tokyo?
Yeah! I'll do whatever I can!
Dazai?
Look, I'm borderline useless at school, and I'm always making trouble for other people. But even a guy like me wants to be someone people can turn to, just like the honor students.
Thank you. I admire your courage. I've heard about you. So you fused with Algami, is that it? I'll be asking for your cooperation as well. Sorry, but I won't take no for an answer. Good to see you're on our side.
I'm thankful the Proto-Fiend returned safely, though I've never heard of it fusing with a human before.
I played a role in Algami's creation myself. I'll be running a variety of tests later. Algami, I'd like to examine your memory data. Make your way to the research facility later today. Understood. I'll visit with the rest of you some other time. For now, I want you to go home and get some rest.
Sir!
And lastly, Yuzuru Atsuta. Well done in coming back unharmed. Your summoning skills must have improved, I'll be sure to grant you an even stronger demon companion next time.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
We should probably head back. We've got school tomorrow.
I can't stand her. How long do you think until she cracks? I can't wait to see her break down in tears.
I can't take this anymore. Why me? Why is this happening? It's all their fault. I wish they'd all just disappear. What? Who's there? Oh.
Oh, my brother told me what happened yesterday. Tao returned after that, so we went back together. Thank you for helping my brother. Oh, that reminds me. Are you free after school today? Well, I was just, hoping you could help me with something. You remember that dream Tao was talking about the other day? It reminded me of this weird dream I've been having since I was little. A prince from another country comes specifically for me. Even back then, the idea was kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Oh, but the prince wasn't riding the typical white horse and all that. He sailed a boat through the night sky. Strange, huh? And it's weird. On the days when I have that dream, I always wake up feeling a little less sick than usual. Ever since I remembered it, I can't seem to get the prince out of my head. And after a while, well, I had this thought. What if this isn't just a dream? What if it's real? Or it's some kind of, I don't know, a vision? Maybe it's trying to tell me something important. But I don't know the first thing about interpreting dreams, so I'm not sure what to do, if anything. Doesn't our school have an occult research club or something? If you happen to know anyone in that club, could you ask them about my dream for me?
Morning, man! Nice being back home again, huh? Me? I stayed in Bethel. Got this big lecture about how this demon summoning stuff works. And the Bethel guys even said I've got this natural talent for it. Can you believe that? I'm a demon summoner! That means I can protect people. Like a real hero. So, I'm gonna give this all I got. Anyhow, sorry to bug you. See ya!
All rise. Good morning, sir.
Okay, that's it for today.
All rise. Thank you, sir.
Oh, hey. Look, can I talk to you about something? Not right now, just when you've got time. Thanks. But I can't really talk about it at school. Maybe on the dorm roof later tonight. See you then.
No, nothing's wrong with me. Itsukishima was hurt, so I just wanted to help a little. The nurse is out for the day, so I just did what I could. Look, do you know how Itsukishima's been getting these injuries? I don't know how to say this, but those bruises couldn't all be accidents. I wish I could help. I hope she's okay.
Hello. I taught Dazai how to summon demons afterwards. He picked it up fast, and Bethel certainly isn't complaining. I just don't know if it was right. He was an ordinary student with an ordinary life, and now I've drawn him into this conflict. He's a soldier in this war now. I chose to fight of my own volition. But Dazai, not just him. I dragged you into this as well. If I'd been more capable, more powerful, maybe I could have handled this on my own. But if I want to be stronger, I'll have to do my part on the front lines. Especially now that we have new power on our side. Let's both keep at it. We'll make sure Tokyo stays safe.
Hey there. Thanks for coming. Well, it's about Sahori. I mean, Sahori Itsukishima from school. She's my friend. Probably the best friend I have. It's just, I think she's being bullied. We used to be in lacrosse together. She was such a great player. But she had to quit last year after a big accident. And that's when all this started. The old club members, they really resented her. A few people quit because Sahori's training regimen was just too much for them. She just wanted to make sure we were the best team we could be. You think there's anything I can do to help? I already tried that, but Sahori doesn't want to say anything herself. The teacher said the faculty can't take action without something ironclad, like evidence or a statement. And if she won't talk... But no, you're right. I shouldn't give up. I'll go talk to the teacher again tomorrow. Thanks for hearing me out. I know things are crazy in Tokyo right now, but that's also why we need to fix these human problems too. I'm glad we got to talk. Okay, night.
Commence.
Compiling data on the proto-fiend. Previously undiscovered data located. Analyzing. Analysis complete. Looks like we are picking up traces of our target.
The corrupted areas have also been properly restored. Rebooting Aogama.
The blasphemous might of the Nahobino. I don't know where this power came from, but I trust you'll come to our aid, brother.
Are you there? I just got word from the director. Demons are showing up all over Tokyo. We've deployed people throughout the city. I've been tasked with guarding the school. It sounds like he wants you over at Jozoji Temple. It's vital to our defenses. Agami's ready for action and on his way. Get over there as soon as you can.
What a sight.
I received reports that Bethel was sending reinforcements. Would that be you? My name is Goko. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Ah, pardon me. I thought this our first meeting. But now I see. You're the one who slew the Hydra. Jozoji is crucial to Tokyo's defenses. We've assisted Bethel to ensure the city's safety. However, the most recent attack by the demons of chaos shattered our barrier. Bethel has been assisting me in rebuffing the demons, but they have suffered heavy casualties. Not only that, the demons show no sign of slowing. Soon, Tokyo will reach a crisis point. I can only ask that you might stand with me. The next wave of foes draws near. Please demonstrate the extent of your power.
Incoming.
Of the air of Asir. Oh, such hunger. I must be sated, glutted on the human's Magatsuhi. And what have we here? I believe I have found a fine appetizer. I crave sweet Magatsuhi, human, and I declare you my first meal! I will make you my prey! Damnable insects! Without my true power, you are too large a meal for me to consume. If I had reclaimed even a fraction of my former glory, you would have been nothing to me. But what is this? There you are, she who called to me, she who sought my power. Her soul must be my other half, the missing piece I've been searching for.
What? Where did that foul demon run off to?
We've got a crisis! The demons that broke through the barrier are raiding the school!
No doubt Lamu had the same destination in mind.
Please! Dazai and I need help evacuating the students.
I know this temple isn't the only place threatened. You go after the demon. I'll keep watch here. So, they are targeting Join High School after all.
Netherworld energies detected. It would seem demons have infested your school.
Report. I've just heard from Josoji. Did you track down the demonic intruder? Of course. I knew they'd target the school. All right. HQ's got a contingent of angels on the way. I need everyone to work together for this. Protect the students and eliminate the demon Lamu.
Let's go. With our power, we can drive them back.
What is that?
At last we meet, my partnered soul.
That's the voice from yesterday.
It's Lamu. He's got one of the schoolgirls. Understood.
Why do you hesitate? This world is no place for a servant of evil. We have no choice. Both demon and human must be purged.
Angels of Bethel will not interfere! So, are you prepared to join with me?
You're my... partner?
It is the moment of decision, my errant soul. Accept me. Accept the vengeance you deserve.
I'm not...
I command you, give in to your urges. Accept them. Embrace them.
He's a serious threat. We have to put him down fast.
Your reputation precedes you, young man. I am Hayataro, currently assigned to support Sire Yuzuru.
Good, you're here. This is Hayataro, a sacred beast of Bethel and my partner. He'll be assisting us with the mission.
I must say, their barbarity truly knows no bounds.
Yes, they've proven they truly are shameless. It seems they've attacked a number of students, even kidnapping some of them. I hope Miyazu is safe. The current plan is for Hayataro and I to search this area for students. I'll ask that you do the same elsewhere, so we can cover more ground. Dazai should be somewhere giving his demon summoning program its first real trial as well. Let's give it our all for the sakes of our classmates.
Whoa! Oh, it's you. Nearly gave me a heart attack there. So, I think I kinda underestimated this whole fighting thing. Like that honor student, Atsuta? Now he is impressive. Went right up to those demons, no sweat. And then you got me. And it's because I couldn't get it together. And all the students... What the hell was I thinking? Like some dropout like me could ever do that kind of stuff. Really? You mean, even you get scared? No, I can't do it!
It may be unfortunate, but there's no forcing someone to fight. Furthermore, his fears are well grounded. The demon summoning program takes a toll on the human soul. The more one interacts with demons, the closer one grows to being like the demons themselves. When a human's nature becomes closer to that of demons, they find themselves more concerned with the affairs of the ethereal realm than those of the earthly realm. Thus, his fears are well-grounded. Even if he does not know the truth, his instinctual reaction is entirely natural. That is why we must leave him be for now. If he feels unfit for his duty, then it falls to us to see it through.
Sahari, stop! Don't do this!
I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me! Are you serious? You're really trying that with me? After it never worked when I said it to you? When you were punching me, kicking me, destroying my stuff? Now you understand? Please don't hurt me.
Sahari! I'm so sorry. I wish I could have done something before it got to be so bad.
You're not the one who needs to feel sorry, Tao. You did enough. Simply by reaching out to me. I was the one who pushed you away. You don't deserve to be dragged into all this. It's all mine to bear. All this hatred.
I know you don't want this, Sahari. Don't hurt anyone else.
Don't hurt them. I'm only returning the favor. The only thing I did wrong was put up with their abuse for as long as I did. All that did was make them hurt me more. God, I hate them. I hate them so much! So I'm going to give them exactly what they deserve. Drop dead. Serves you right.
Poor Sahari, another pitiable lamb laid on God's altar, another arbitrary sacrifice. You need hold back no longer. I will scrub everything that has pained you from the face of this earth.
Pathetic.
Feel better now. Should you accept me, such feelings are only the beginning of your new life. Now the time has come to face your fate.
No.
Let us become one in the other world.
Don't help me! Sahari!
You forfeited any choice in the matter the moment you use my power.
Sahari.
They've entered the Netherworld. We may still catch them if we're fast.
Please, take me with you. I want to save Sahari too. If I can just talk to her again, I'm sure I can get through to her.
We aim to kill Lamu and save that girl. Her Holiness's power could boost our odds on both counts. Let's find them.
Oh wow. Is this the Netherworld? It looks like some kind of disaster hit this place. Sahori's out here somewhere. I'll do my best to stay out of your way, but please, be careful while we look for her.
Wait, what? Hey there, stranger! Oh, long time no see, huh? Oh, so your friends got nabbed by the demons! I was actually just about to check this place out. You want me to come with you, huh?
A word. Stay alert.
Ah, sire. Are you pursuing the kidnapped students as well?
We were holding the line, but they made off with the students after a diversionary tactic.
Yuzuru! Did you see who took them?
It looked like agents of chaos. Werewolves and avian creatures swept through the area and took off with everyone. And they got Miyasu too.
No.
Your Holiness, have no fear. Sire Yuzuru and I shall track down the missing students. Still, one wonders, what is their endgame? Why return to the Netherworld after kidnapping a handful of students instead of terrorizing all of Tokyo?
We can talk motives later. Right now, there are people who need help. If you find any victims, please aid them however you can. All right, let's move out.
I'm still worried about Sahori, but there are others who need our help too.
I've started picking up some vital signs nearby. It's possible that those are the kidnapped students. Let's investigate those readings carefully. Yes, thanks to Bethel's repairs, my functions have since been restored. I can now support you to the fullest. Regardless, we should move on.
Wanted to ask you, is that all right? Great! I've been wondering for a while now, but what's with all these big metal thingies lying around? Vehicles? Oh, so that's what these are called. Well, what are they for? So these things let you move around without having to get up and walk yourself? That's amazing! Like, super useful. Oh gosh, humans really are incredible. I wish I could have seen these vehicles zipping around all over the place. It sounds so cool.
A tomb, Ball, the knowledge of rulers past are no longer. And yet there is already an unexpected nuisance. I cannot afford to be hindered anymore.
Master Abdiel!
You are?
Ichiro Dazai. I recently joined Bethel's Japan branch.
Dazai. Yes. Well, what do you want?
You see, it's just... I'm a weakling. I basically have no confidence in myself. I got the power to fight demons from Bethel, but I was so scared. all I could do was run away. Because of me, those students were kidnapped.
And what am I to do about it? Comfort you?
Not at all. I want to become strong. I want to be confident, like you.
You wish to learn my strength. Then I shall tell you. My strength comes from my unshakable faith in the Lord. For the Lord is absolute. Simply believe and act without hesitation.
Believe and act without hesitation.
Hey, hold up a sec, okay? I got another question for you. That all right? Well, is it? What are these giant rectangle-y things for? Oh, right! Walls, huh? I see. You can stack them and make them higher and stuff. And they're like super wide, so you can totally use them to get your footing too. Humans think of everything, huh?
Hey! Hey! Thank you.
Hey, got a sec? Okay, so humans made these roads, right? So why would they make them go all the way up in the sky like that? Isn't that kind of a pain in the butt? So it helps you get around? Wouldn't putting them on the ground do the same thing? No? Humans are pretty weird, huh?
A word. Be careful.
It's me.
Hey, listen up! Now? Oh, it's nothing really. Well, I kinda remembered that there's something I gotta go do. Yeah. Oh, so it looks like this is where we say goodbye for now. Thanks for everything. I hope we'll get to hang out again sometime. Don't forget about me, alright? Later!
As I thought. I, Fionn McCool, shall test your strength.
Stop, please!
Oh?
He's not a bad demon. He's my classmate.
What does that mean? Ah, so you're attempting to rescue your friend from Lamu. I apologize for my hastiness. Although you can see how you played a part in it as well, I'm sure. When I saw a demon escorting a human on their own here, naturally I became very suspicious.
We were sent by Bethel.
Bethel. Ah, you mean the servants of that god. So, you're looking for the other humans.
Oh, have you seen more people dressed like me?
If you're referring to the students that the demons had abducted, I've already assisted them. Though, I admit I don't know whether or not that was all of them. They are at a fairy village southwest from here. The fairies there are sheltering them.
A fairy village? Wonderful. Thank you so much.
But heed these words. The demons of chaos, the forces of Lamu, are powerful foes indeed, and these lands are replete with them. Even Bethel's power cannot reach here. You would best serve yourselves by leaving quick as you can.
That may be the case, but I need to help my friend.
I understand. Then, please show an abundance of caution as you make your way. May we meet again, should fate deem it so.
We should tell Yuzuru about the fairy village. Maybe Miyazu is there. Okay, I've sent him a message. Hopefully he'll head there right away. We should get going as well.
Oh, it's you. Sorry for running away back at school. You know, I can't even begin to tell you how scared I was. No way I was gonna try putting up a fight. So I ran. Wasn't long before I got spotted by those demons. They were coming right for me. I thought I was gonna die. But then I got saved by Atsuta's sister. Put herself right between me and them. I think her name's Miyazu, right? She didn't even try putting up a fight. Then, just like that, she was gone. She said her brother would have done the same thing. I can't face Atsuta after all his sister did. Not without trying to find her first. You're serious? Oh man, what a relief. But I'm sure people are still out there. I've decided I'm going to use what I've learned to save everyone who was taken. So let me handle this. I'll keep up the search on this end. I'm gonna keep looking around over here. I'll let you handle the fairy village.
Do you mind?
That's right.
Quite right. Yes.
Let me see. That's right.
Right.
Thank you.
Let me see.
Oh, it's you! I heard the other students can be treated now. Thank you so much.
Alright, well, that takes care of everyone's injuries. Now, if only we could find Sahori.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Dazai!
Back on the hill, I found the demon that took Itsukishima. I tried to save her, but
Dazai! You're hurt!
Never mind that. Please, just save Itsukishima.
We'll treat Dazai along with the other wounded. Please, please save Itsukishima.
What say you? Have you prepared yourself to become one with me?
Prepared how? Wait, what do you mean, become one with you?
We shall ascend to become a being known as a Nahobino, regaining our missing halves and existing once more as our true self.
What true self?
When we are reunited, every last trouble in your mind will be gone.
There you are! Give us Sahori!
Let's go home! But I've...
Lamu's attention is fixed on his target. We may be able to catch him off guard. Understood. What a sight.
Sahari! Sahari, you're okay. Thank goodness. Tao. It's all right. You don't have to say anything. Let's just head back, okay? There's something I need to say to both of you. Listen closely. You're mine!
The girl. Lamu's already got a hold of her.
Fools! Completed other fools! You two have caused me a lot of trouble, but now I'll show you just how magnificent I am! Tremble at my awesome might as I send you to your doom! You two will make an excellent sacrifice!
This can't be happening again. Am I truly incapable of saving anyone?
Do not despair. You have your own role to play. This is the time to awaken that role.
Awaken?
Now, release the other within you.
Yes, that's right. I do have a role.
What's happening to her?
Even if it costs me everything, I won't let them perish. I offer you my life. Now, accept it!
How dare she possess such power? I won't allow it!
Thank you. Not like...
No. It was me. I was the one who would recreate the world.
Hey, you're all right.
So I guess this means you beat Lamu, huh? Is Itsukishima okay?
Itsukishima. Now that you mention it, I don't see Isonokami either.
No.
So we lost not only Itsukishima, but Isonokami as well. Feelings aside, I need to report this to Bethel. We're going to head back. You should report to HQ yourself once you're ready.
Previous assessment inaccurate? Had I objected to Her Holiness accompanying us, she would still be alive. I was created to aid humanity. Instead, I led a very precious human to her death. So you mean to say this outcome was beyond my control? Could this be an example of what humans refer to as comforting one another? I see, you're striving to be considerate of my own state. Thank you for that. I will repay your kindness by serving as your strength. Fixating on the past cannot change its course, no matter how one may desire it. Instead, we can only redouble our efforts to ensure their deaths were not in vain.
Good work, everyone. Let's go report in.
Yeah.
Well done on defeating Lamu. Your efforts have not been in vain.
But Isonokami...
Her death is indeed tragic, and certainly a setback for Bethel. Humanity will mourn the loss of their saint.
And then there's Itsukishima.
Ah, yes, the student whom Lamu targeted. Another regrettable tragedy.
That reminds me. Right at the bitter end, Lamu mentioned something about recreating the world. Not only that, but he wanted to become a Nahobino. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes, well, perhaps the time is right to inform you. Eons ago, the gods were gifted with both eternal life and the knowledge of good and evil. In those days, they were known as Nahobino. However, the Creator ordered the forfeiture of Nahobino's knowledge. Thenceforth, they regressed into demons. Lamu is one such demon. It is likely he intended to reclaim his knowledge and assert power as a Nahobino once more.
But what does any of that have to do with Itsukishima?
Well, you see, the Creator sealed the demon's knowledge within the Garden of Paradise, inside a forbidden tree. But then came a serpent, who tempted the garden's inhabitants to eat of the tree's fruit, and thus consume its knowledge. From then on, that knowledge was bound to the human soul, and is still passed down throughout the generations, or so the tale is told. Thus, we can conclude Itsukishima had inherited such knowledge.
Does this mean that the knowledge of all those lost gods is flowing through us too?
It is very well possible. In any case, the demons of then and now yearn to reclaim what was lost, and so seek human souls. Yet the union of man and demon remains prohibited.
Why is that?
Because those who bear knowledge, namely a Nahobino, pose a threat to God's established order. Specifically, they have the potential to recreate the world.
So, if I have this right, Lamu attempted to retake his knowledge in order to destroy the current system?
That is correct.
Then if that's true, wouldn't that mean his existence as a Nahobino is also a threat to God's order?
I would like to explore that matter further with you. Alas, the day has grown late. We will save it for another time. For now, return to your quarters and get some well-earned rest.
Understood. We'll do just that.
Hey, Atsuta? Both of you. You guys down to meet me on the roof later? Yeah, so I don't really get all that knowledge or recreating the world stuff. All I care about is what we could have done different. To save Itsukishima. You're the smart guy here. What do you think?
We might have been able to step in had we known about her situation earlier. Maybe been more involved. Ultimately, Lamu preyed on her fears and took advantage of her pain. At that point, she was too vulnerable to resist. The whole reason I had the demon summoning program was to prevent something like this. Yet in the end, I was powerless.
That's not true. You're amazing, Atsuta. Tough as nails, too. You and your sis.
I'm sorry?
Look, even I know how much work it takes to walk the right path. Not to mention strength. That's why I want to be strong, like you. And if I can fight on your level, no one else will have to suffer like this again. So let's move forward. That way our friends can rest a little easier, knowing they've been avenged.
You're right, Dazai. And you know what? You might be stronger than you think.
So, what do you make of their conversation? Indeed. But don't forget, you have the proto-fiend of Bethel at your disposal. I will support you at all costs. Regardless of what goals you may have, I will see to it that they are fulfilled. This I swear.
Good morning, everyone. We've just received word from Bethel's inner council. It falls to me to relay their message. You did us a great service in destroying Lamu. However, our superiors are taking the demonic incursion very seriously. To leave such audacity unpunished would only invite further demonic offense. They aim to hit the forces of chaos with everything they have.
They want a full-on assault?
More specifically, an attack driven by our finest agents from across Bethel's international reach. That said, as Bethel Japan, we are not assigned to this operation.
What? Why not?
The last operation took quite a toll on our forces. Enough that we now have to rely on, no offense meant, amateurs and juveniles. To put it bluntly, HQ has judged our remaining strength and found us wanting.
It's true that we aren't the most powerful, but we should be on the front lines in the fight against chaos. Tokyo is our city, and it's our duty to protect it.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Frankly, so do I. Which is why our current plan is to join the operation, despite our orders, or lack thereof.
Awesome!
You and Dazai, your assignment is to cover the Tokyo Diet Building in the Netherworld. There's an underground passage nearby, connected to Chuo City. You will infiltrate by way of that passage and defeat the Demon King.
Yes, sir!
Yuzuru Atsuta, I have something a little different in mind for you. Stay after the meeting and I'll explain.
Of course, sir.
Yes, we're splitting up for this one, but let's give it all we've got.
As of now, consider yourself deployed. Head to your mission.
I'm surprised you had nothing to say when we received our current mission. I see. I'm glad to see your own goals are aligned with Bethel's. When one's personal will and their organization's goals are in conflict, I imagine it could cause great strife. It would be best for you to avoid such an experience. Just know there's no need for you to ever hold back your thoughts from me. No matter how you may feel, you can always trust me. With that said, let us move on to our mission with haste.
Master Abdiel forbade you all from joining this operation. If you truly wish to reach the castle, you can enter from a place called Tokyo Station. But know this, if you value your lives, you should turn back. The demons of this land are too great a threat for you.
Another from the Japan branch.
Oh.
It was my understanding that you were commanded to stand by. What are you doing here? So, your superior is responsible for your presence here. Considering the circumstances, you shall participate in our operation, but you will follow all orders as issued. I will not permit refusal or objection. Now, to the mission. The forces of Bethel are in the midst of a siege against the demons of Chaos's headquarters. Your orders are to assist the other division leaders in hunting the Demon King. While in his territory, you will show caution above all else. You, Ichiro Dazai, correct?
Yes, ma'am?
You are considerably less provisioned than he. I shall lend you my aid.
Whoa!
They have been ordered to obey you. You will command these angels in the name of order.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Also, you. Once this holy operation is at last concluded, I will have words for you.
Huh. When I first saw her, she scared the crap out of me. Pretty surprising to see she's got a nice side. Well, me and these angels are gonna do what we can to take down that Demon King. Be careful out there, okay?
Listen well. Pardon me.
Come again?
Well then.
Well, well. We meet again. It appears you've made quite a name for yourself amidst all this mess. And yet, as touching as this little reunion is...
We're not here to talk. Even after everything we told you, you're still content to be pawns in Bethel's game. I don't know what you see in him. Just watch, and he'll die like any other demon.
You can see we're a bit divided on this matter. Would you be so kind as to prove my point?
So it's true. You were the one who put Lamu down. All that strength, and you're still content to be Bethel's lapdog. What are you thinking? You've seen what happens to the humans who demons set their sights on. They get twisted, manipulated, broken. Did those demons make anyone's lives better? Or did they ruin everything they touched? Demons are a blot on our world that must be cleansed. If you think they're worth fighting for, then by all means, prove it.
Really? Could you say that for the two who died at Lamu's hands?
What's the matter?
This boy knew the girl who was tempted by Lamu. I watched him fight and struggle to save her, and fail. Not just her. Despite all his efforts, he could not even protect the girl who stood at his side.
I see. So, the demons have taken a lot from you too. The demons are parasites who feed off mankind's pain and weakness. They don't belong in our world.
Until we meet again.
So, demons don't belong in this world? I suppose if that's true, it applies to proto-fiends like myself, correct? Our interference with Lamu's plot resulted in the deaths of 2 humans. Not only that, I've irrevocably changed your own life as well. Do you believe I belong with you? Or have I been a burden? All right then. I'm relieved you feel that way. I swear I'll do everything in my power to protect you.
Oh, it's you! We meet again, huh? This has, like, totally gotta be destiny or whatever, right? Gotta be! Unless you don't believe in that sort of stuff. Either way, perfect timing. We got business, you and I. Or, actually, I guess I just kinda need your help. You see, there's this big hole. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. You're probably kind of busy anyway, right? I just remembered I've got something important to do. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
You. Actually. Come now. Yes!
Young man, I'm detecting him. I advise that we ready him.
What has allowed you to come this far? Few have ever withstood my heat with such calm. Fight for Bethel as much as you please. It doesn't change the fact that God is dead. The end of this world is long overdue. With my flames, I, Surt, shall cremate it all. Do not dare to think you can stop me. I shall reduce you to ash along with everything else.
Hallelujah!
Hey! You really brought down that hothead, huh? Sheesh! You're something else. I've gotten a lot better at fighting myself, but I'm nothing compared to you. Man, it's gotta feel good to say something like that. Wish I had that kind of confidence. Gotta say though, I'm sure glad I got these angels from Master Abdiel. Only because of her I made it this far without getting killed. Actually, if we hadn't run into her back there, I probably would have been screwed. Maybe I can hold my own in a fight as it is, but it's not enough. I've got to know the limits of my power. Make the wrong call out here and you're dead. Seriously, I really can't thank Master Abdiel enough. I actually met up with her again after we separated. She leads others without any hesitation at all. Feels like, if it's her call, I can go ahead without second-guessing myself. That reminds me, you know how Director Koshimizu always asks us what we want to do? Or what we think and stuff? How do you feel about that? Democratic, huh? Yeah, I guess if you're forming your own opinions, then that works, right? But for someone without that kind of confidence, like me, I just feel insecure. I'd rather he decide. If confidence isn't exactly your strong point, then it helps to have someone with a plan. Someone like Master Abdiel. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Let's both be careful out there, yeah?
Who stands before me this time? More of the jealous ones, crazed fanatics? I pity your blind acceptance. Do you not endeavor to see the truth for what it really is? In his eyes, all have fallen short of mercy. Pledge what faith you may, you will always be unworthy. He even thinks the Queen of Heaven beneath him. The arrogance. I am but one among the multitudes he spurned. And so, in the name of those your tyrant god has scorned, I shall wipe you from existence! Hear me.
Well, it seems your skirmish with that demon was a success. Well done, boy. As the Archangel of Bethel, allow me to thank you for your assistance. All that remains is the castle, and the rightful execution of the fallen angel within. O Lord on high, we vow to carry your order throughout this blighted, lightless land of chaos. Hark, forces of Bethel! Wipe the demons of chaos clean from this earth! Push them back into the darkest depths of the abyss!
Our orders are to guard the castle entrance from demonic reinforcements. We humbly request your aid in the infiltration of the castle, sir.
So, this is the Demon King's castle. Young man, the Archangel has already sent a team of troops ahead. We should take care not to let them get too far.
So, this is what a castle of demonic filth looks like. I sense vile presences everywhere. Angels, proceed with caution.
Sir.
We've been ordered to track down the lair of the Demon King. We cannot fail Archangel Abdiel.
You all must have been quite skilled to make it this far. In the end, you were nothing but lambs to the slaughter for Charapong. And now, it's your turn. Death to Bethel!
Dude, look at you! You made it all this way!
Does he impress you, does I? Then perish the thought of advancing, for the peril lying in wait would annihilate you. As for you, I will admit I did not expect you to make it this far. Clearly, I underestimated you. However, I've received word that all contact with the Dominion has been lost. Regrettably, this confirms my suspicions of the danger ahead. Brave though you may be, hone your wit to its keenest edge, should you intend to proceed. Dazai, now that you've confirmed his well-being, I advise you to return to safety.
Okay, but listen, Master Archangel, once we take down the Demon King, Tokyo and the rest of the world will finally be safe, right? In that case, let me help. Even if it does mean putting myself in danger, I'll give it everything I've got.
I understand you are eager to walk the path of righteousness in the service of our Lord. But good intent does not guarantee good outcome, Dazai. You are merely fodder for the Demon King's foot soldiers as you are now. Turning back here will surely save your life, and ease the heart of your friend.
Oh, I was hoping I could come with. But she's right. I'd only end up getting in your way. Guess I'll head back to the entrance and hold off any reinforcements. That ought to help some.
Fear not. I shall escort him to the gate. You go on ahead, Nahobino. Muster your forbidden power to its full extent and vanquish our sworn enemy.
Now, what do we have here? Another angel here to spit on my castle, mouth aflame with pieties? It would seem I've misjudged this lone demon.
Sacred lore of Bethel? You are quite formidable to have come this far, but out of respect, I will grant you an audience. This creator you worship, who once sat so proudly upon the throne, he is no more. Now, tell me why you've come, or has Bethel sicked its cur on us muzzled and blind? Very soon, what divine spark may be left in this world will heave its final cry. Is that what Bethel's angels fed you? Or is that what you truly believe? It is of no consequence. I will not sit idly by as you dig around in scattered dirt. The throne is now godless. The time to reclaim knowledge and reform is at hand. Death shall befall our opposers. I will crush you in the jaws of retribution. Is this how I meet my end? Not by the Archangel's sword, but the hands of a lowly servant. Ah, but you are a Nahobino. So, we have seen firsthand why God forbade such power. Hear me, Nahobino. Very soon this age will meet its end. You alone have the right to usher in the next. I urge you, liberate yourself from God's shackles. Only freedom, born of chaos, can nurture this starving world.
And so the Demon King has fallen. Let us report to Bethel at the castle's entrance.
Good of you to wipe out Ariok for me. One less ugly sore to deal with. With the Demon King out of the way, humanity's future just got a little bit brighter. Soon enough, we'll be on even footing with the demons. Think about it. Your friends are human, yet they fight against demons, even pitting other demons against them. If this doesn't spell a brighter future, I don't know what will.
If I may interject, only a select few can fend off demons. Those who can't, and that is a great many, will die. How does this profit humanity?
Speak only when you're addressed, Bethel construct.
As one created to protect humanity, particularly the vulnerable, I cannot condone your attitude.
So says the slave to his programming. Listen, without the will to fight, the will to live is meaningless. If someone can't fend for themselves, they're better off dead anyway. Giving in to temptation, betraying one's fellow man. Anyone like that should have never been born.
He and I are in accord. I presumed you were acting on behalf of all humanity. Perhaps I was mistaken.
I need not answer the likes of you.
Ah, Yakumo. So this is where you were. Did something happen that I might wish to know?
Nothing important. Let's move.
I sense a change in the world. A great demonic power snuffed out. It can be none other than Ariok, which means you have brought that fallen angel to justice?
Nice going! That's the guy I know.
Indeed, you have done well. The sacred order of this world is safe once more.
So Tokyo's safe now! We did it! Right, Master Abdiel?
Not merely Tokyo, but the mortal world. Yet know this, mortal. To live as Nahubino is to live condemned. By virtue of their being, they threaten the natural holy order. The word of God is the only true path to save this world. Your very existence profanes your triumph. One day, I will have to decide whether the sin of your being must be judged. Yet for now, at least, you have done us a great service. Return to Tokyo, and take the rest you have well earned. Hark! For the Demon King has been slain! Let all Bethel ring with our victory, glory, and rejoice!
Hallelujah!
Guess we'd better head back too.
So the Demon King is dead then. You're a credit to Bethel, Japan. That was no small feat.
Yeah, Master Abdiel said that too. So, did we save Tokyo? Is the world safe now?
No. I'd say the true battle is about to begin.
What do you mean?
I said it before. The real Tokyo is long gone. This Tokyo is a sacred simulacrum, restored by the power of God. But its time is running out. The world is fracturing, collapsing. If this demonic conqueror in Algami's report really did kill the Creator, all his divine miracles must be waning. Slaying the Demon King did much to protect the world at large, but Tokyo itself is now on the brink of destruction.
What?
So, our course is clear. As of today, I will be declaring my independence from Bethel.
You're leaving them?
If we want to save Tokyo, we have only one option left. To take the throne of a Nahubino and craft a new world. But Bethel HQ remains doggedly opposed to this, which makes them our enemy, I'm afraid.
So heresy is our only option left. World creation has been forbidden, but...
You're just ditching Bethel?
To take the throne is to deny the Creator's will, and deny the laws he created. And to betray those laws is to betray Bethel itself.
But Master Abdiel was good to me. I'm nobody special, but she still helped me. Why do we gotta betray them like this? We could just ask them to help us save Tokyo, right?
Tokyo's faced apocalyptic destruction before, but the Archangel dismissed us, said it was destiny. And a Bethel bereft of God has even less stake in our future.
But we're just humans, ordinary people. How can we go against the angels?
Quite easily, with my help. I am their equal in power. No, I am an even higher being.
What? What are you saying?
I suppose you three deserve to know. The truth is, I am no human. I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami, one of Japan's eldest guardians.
What?
Bethel's cooperation did help us protect Japan, and I am grateful to God for saving Tokyo. However, with the Creator dead, we are no longer bound to Bethel's will. Instead, we will fight to protect our home, even if they refuse to.
So the truth comes out.
I'll cut to the chase. Sometime soon, Bethel HQ is going to hold a summit, a meeting between all international branches. I would have you three accompany me.
What? Us? Seriously?
I expect many other branches in attendance, and depending on how the discussions go, things may escalate violently. However, Bethel Japan's lost most of its regular fighting force, casualties of Armageddon. As such, you three will be attending as my bodyguards. Security detail, at least on paper.
Understood.
When the dates are set, I will contact you. Until then, your time is yours to spend.
It seems you've noticed as well.
How could this be? Tokyo is vanishing?
The Shekinah glory is unraveling, Tokyo was actually destroyed once, almost 2 decades ago. But God copied it back into existence, preventing any further anarchy. That was God's greatest modern miracle. The Shekinah glory. However, with God defeated, that miracle has begun to dissipate. Along with the city that depended on it. If we don't act fast, Tokyo might disappear forever.
Incoming message from Bethel, Japan. Tomorrow a pandemonic summit will be held with all of Bethel's leadership. The summit will be held in the Netherworld. We are to await further orders at the Tokyo Diet Building. Well, are you prepared for the summit? It's shaping up to be a rather intense meeting, considering that the Japan Division intends to break away from Bethel. Every country will be represented at the summit, so this is sure to cause quite a stir among many. Be sure to exercise caution throughout. Perfectly understandable. However, there's nothing to fear. I shall protect you. After all, we will be attending a pandemonic summit. Nigh anything can happen during such an event. I do not tell you this to cause concern, though. I merely recognize that you were dragged into this situation and that you deserve a full understanding of it. I wish to see you rise against any obstacle in your path and use the circumstances to your advantage. It will be crucial to your survival.
Pardon me. This way.
Good. You're here. Time for that security detail. Let's go, you two.
Ah, if it isn't the champion of the Arioch campaign himself. We surely could not have triumphed without your strength.
You do me too much honor, Master Abdiel. I can only express my pride that the Japanese branch managed to serve Bethel's aims.
Indeed so. A duty I am sure you will continue to perform.
Of course.
I will go on ahead to the conference hall. Ensure you are not late.
I can already tell this is going to be a mess. Well, that means we're up. Please direct Yuzuru and his friend when they arrive.
Sir.
Greetings. I, Khonsu, represent Bethel, Egypt. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I speak for the Greeks.
And I, the Nordic branch.
I shall be filling in as Lord Shiva's proxy.
What, the Lord of Dance tire himself out?
Lord Shiva simply refuses to sit in with the rest of you. Now let's begin with this pandemonic nonsense and be done with it. Abdiel?
Very well. As many of you are surely aware, we have recently achieved a decisive victory over the legions of chaos. Surt, Ishtar, Arioch. Each of them were formidable in their own right, yet all lie slain at the feet of Bethel, Japan. Henceforth, all forces that marched into the Netherworld may retreat and return to their normal duties.
I am unconcerned with the fate of Lucifer's thralls. What interests me is the Lord of Chaos himself. Word is he took out the Creator. Tell me what you make of that.
Clearly that falsehood was designed to lead us astray. Do not be deceived. Bethel must remain united.
How dim are you? You realize with the Creator gone, we might as well drop the pretense of an alliance altogether.
True. I see no merit in joining forces any further. Lord Shiva has in fact expected this, and is already preparing our next move.
Patience, everyone. Perhaps it would do us all well to step back and review our circumstances.
Khonsu speaks wisely. Rather than acting rashly, let us each take a moment to reason amongst ourselves.
This is a good opportunity to discern where each faction stands. Go and listen to what each of them has to say.
The Creator can never be defeated. But were that even to be true, surely he would rise up once more. Yes, we must await his glorious return. Until then, we join hands and guide our people. That is Bethel's duty. Hear me. Bethel's mission is to sustain this world, God's world. Any objections?
Damn right there are. I say you cut the act and admit your god is dead and gone.
He speaks true. Besides, Lord Shiva will soon bring this world to its proper end.
On whose authority? If any being is to decide this world's fate, it will be me.
Not while the condemnation stands, it won't. It is undeniable proof that the Most High still sits upon the throne.
Does he? Then how do you explain the Nahobino standing here before us? Are we to take it this god of yours deems him a worthy successor to the throne? Forgive me, but is he not the proto-fiend of Bethel? Has your god not chosen him?
Very well. If his existence serves as blasphemy, I cannot remain in ignorance. Witness, as I smite this aberration and blot out his sin from the earth! Impossible. How could I have fallen?
So this is the power meant for us. Not bad, Nahobino. God was right to be afraid. Perhaps I, too, will seek out my old knowledge.
And so were our ties to Bethel severed. When we next meet, it shall be as adversaries. May none be so foolish as to cross me.
I must inform Lord Shiva of this new development.
Well, I'm done.
All have forsaken us for their own selfish gain. Does this please you, Tsukuyomi? To see demonkind fall to chaos? To see all that Bethel has struggled for, scattered?
I truly couldn't be more satisfied. Entrusting this beautiful world to such a vain despot was always a mistake. We shall establish a new world order, one where countless gods can freely illumine the horizon. As for you, Abdiel, may you find your home. By the way, now then, I will go over our plans once more. As I stated earlier, the Japanese branch will become its own entity, separate from Bethel. And in order to save Tokyo, we are going to take God's throne. If there's anything you aren't clear on, now would be the time to ask. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. Ever since time out of mind, the gods would do battle for the right to rule the world. Before the Creator reigned supreme, the throne belonged to Baal, god of the harvest. And even before that, it was held by Ra, the sun god. Every god who assumes the throne obtains its vast power, enough to reshape the world however they see fit. As such, many a god has fallen in pursuit of that power. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. The throne of creation lies at the pinnacle of Empyrean heaven, or simply the Empyrean, as it has become known. That is where the Creator would be now, were he not ousted by Lucifer, as was claimed.
Considering our fusion into a Nahobino, the claim is likely valid.
Only Nahobino are allowed in the Empyrean's sacred space. As such, none have entered thus far. But you, however, can. Do not fear, I won't let you go it alone. I intend to become a Nahobino as well. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. The throne of creation exists to prove one's dominion over the earth. Whoever assumes the throne may determine the world's laws and inner workings, much like how the Creator established his own order. Before the Creator, many other gods fought viciously over the throne, and hence the right to rule the world. And in order to save Tokyo, we must do the same. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. A Nahobino is a god in the fullest, or truest sense, our original form, if you will. In ancient times, we were all Nahobino, but when the Creator took the throne, he demanded there be no other gods before him, and diabolized us all. He accomplished this by spiriting our knowledge away. Without the knowledge needed to shape a functioning world, we ceased to be divine, and were left to contend with our fallen nature. Our knowledge was sealed within the Garden of Eden. Mortals soon ate of its fruit, binding all knowledge to their souls, and all who came after. Ever since the fall of man, demons have vied to steal the souls of humankind and restore their former selves, but they were doomed to fail. Long it was futile to seek out our knowledge and reclaim our former glory. But with Armageddon fulfilled, the rules have yet again changed. Aogami's true name is Susanoo. As proto-fiend, he was created to inherit the Amatsukami's full power. I myself provided the template, and as I've said before, I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami. It is my personal mission to become a Nahobino and rescue Tokyo from the mouth of danger. But to do that, I require your aid.
Understood. So will he be the one to create the world, being that only the Nahobino can do it?
It could very well end up being him. But what if I were to say that you, Yuzuru Atsuta, also have that potential?
I do.
After my time spent observing you, I am all but certain you are the one holding my knowledge.
What?
Yes, if you so choose, you too can harness the power of a Nahobino and recreate the world. Will you not do so in service of your home?
But that would mean I'm the same as him? If I really do have that power, enough to save Tokyo, I'll do it. I'll become a Nahobino.
Your resolve is admirable. Excellent. We now have 2 Nahobino on our side, Atsuta and you. From here, we strike at Bethel headquarters, then make our way to the Empyrean post-haste.
Hey, guys? You think I could be a Nahobino too?
My condolences, Dazai, but you do not appear to bear the knowledge of Anamatsukami.
Oh.
Don't be disheartened. I sense yet another's knowledge resting within you.
No way!
However, only its owner can identify it. So I suggest you stay on guard. A demon may be lying in wait for you. With that said, I must begin investigating a way to reach the Empyrean. I'm fairly certain the secret lies in Ueno, given the density of Bethel's security there. So, I will concentrate our branch's efforts on that. I will contact you the moment I turn up a solid answer. Until then, please bear with me.
Hey, what do you think I should do now? I can't decide anything on my own. I guess I really do need Master Abdiel. Say, do you know where she is? Oh! Alright, let's go see. Master Abdiel, are you alright?
I lost to the Japanese branch. It no longer matters what happens to me.
That's not true! You're not done yet, Master Abdiel!
You saw what happened. Even an Archangel is no match for a Nahobino.
Then maybe you just have to become a Nahobino too. I'll find the human who has your knowledge, and I'll bring them to you.
That won't be necessary.
But
They're already here.
Huh?
It is you, Ichiro Dazai. You are my knowledge.
Me? I'm your knowledge? Wait, that means you can use me to become a Nahobino!
The power of the Nahobino is forbidden. As the Archangel, I must not defy the condemnation.
But if you became a Nahobino, then you could...
And take heed, Abdiel.
Who is that?
If your prayer is indeed for harmony, you must bring that about yourself.
Can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness. Listen, we need to talk. It's serious, but I can't really tell you here. Would you mind meeting me on the roof? I'll go on ahead. Sorry, I just showed up out of nowhere. yes. But not in the way you might think. The Tao Isanokami you knew did die. But her soul was reborn by a power beyond description, forming who I am now. As the goddess of creation, my new purpose is to guide the Nahobino to his throne. Take a good look. Tokyo is fading like the setting sun. Its time is almost up. Before it's too late, I want you to reach the Empyrean and recreate the world. You risked your life for me and Sahori without even a moment's hesitation. To us, you're a true savior, and in every sense of the word. What power I have shall be yours. And together, we can forge a new future. Until then, will you let me fight at your side? That's all I ask of you. Then let us go forward together. We both know God's miracle is dissipating. Tokyo, and everyone in it, will vanish without a trace. If this stirs your heart even a little, make for the throne and create a new world, one according to your vision. And to foster that, I'll escort you to Dot, where the path to the Empyrean lies.
A new realm of Dot lies before us. One that leads to the Empyrean.
The path to the Empyrean. It has also been called the Temple of Eternity. Long before the first human being, the entity who oversaw this world created a bridge to the throne. However, Bethel headquarters has hidden the keys to access it, and so the path remains closed. There are 3 keys in total. It used to be that Bethel guarded them for safekeeping, but now, the branches that possess them think only of their own gain. So the first thing we need to do is get those keys ourselves. Perhaps a proto-fiend could detect the energy of divine instruments such as these.
I am indeed picking up sources of incredible power. 3 in total. Not to mention hordes of demons around them.
I say we'd better hurry up and find them. I'm sure you can guess how many Nahobino aspirants are after the keys themselves, so keep an eye out.
Hey, it's you! Wow, what are the odds? Seriously.
Did something happen? You were acting strangely the last time we met.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. But whatever. I see you've got a different girl with you this time. What's up with that? As if a goddess like her could ever replace me. Come on, you know I'm all you really need. Seriously. Because you and I, we're... never mind. Forget it. Anyways, count me in. Someone's gotta keep you out of trouble, right? Totally. I'm sensing something. It's that freaky demon lady you fought a while back. Listen, what do you say we get out of here? Like, right now? How can you stay so calm at a time like this? Honestly! Oh, you better be careful, alright? I'm serious. Like, extra super mega ultra careful, okay?
Ah, the prodigal child himself. Perhaps you could indulge me in a short chat? You needn't worry. I'm alone. You certainly share your humanity with Yakumo. But do you share his beliefs? Do you agree with his aims? A most pleasant surprise. You're more perceptive than I gave you credit for.
That man doesn't matter. It's you I have questions for. Which side of this conflict do you stand on? Are you for the humans or the demons?
I suppose I side with the humans, but surely a goddess can be partial to her own creations, even if demoted to demonhood.
And you aim to seize the throne of creation?
Well, as a means to an end, certainly. To take it simply for power's sake would be a touch petty, don't you think? Yakumo and I share a vision. It's why I lend him my power and why I strive to see his world come to fruition. Poor Yakumo's zealotry does tend to leave a bad impression. But what nobility in his soul, in his aims.
As far as I can tell, he doesn't even trust his fellow man.
A most shallow appraisal, my dear. Yakumo loves his fellow man perhaps more than any other. He rejects humans who have given up, precisely because he believes in humanity's potential for strength. Do you understand, child? Yes, I rather thought you might. You and he are alike in many ways. Those of the Yakumo family have always been officers of the law, you see. Would-be agents of justice, living to protect the meek. His mother was a medium. She helped those tormented by dark spirits. However, one such sufferer was seduced by a demon's promises and slaughtered Yakumo's entire family. Hate the crime, not the criminal, as they say. But the platitude rings quite hollow when the criminal has no desire, no capacity for redemption. If violence and evil are all they know, all they will ever be, then what can a man of justice do but strike them down? Pretty words have never been enough to save the world.
What are you doing, Nua?
Ah, here he is. So ends our idle chat then. Farewell.
Perhaps the will of mankind is stronger than I knew.
Whew, that could have been bad, huh? Totally. But you know what? That demon woman? I think she might be in love with that human. No, wait! Maybe she loves all of humanity, and that man is supposed to be a symbol of it or something. I don't know. Either way, it's kinda complicated. But that was love for sure. It's like how I love when you get all upset. You know? Just like that. But, yeah, never mind. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is Hindu demon territory. Yeah, definitely is. Their leader's supposed to be this demon named Shiva, but I heard this other guy, Vasuki's the one running the show right now. Vasuki's like a big old snake or something, isn't he? Like Yamato no Orochi. Bet you he's a schemer. Never dressed a snake, right? Totally.
I know you. You're that Nahobino from the Japanese branch. So, you seek the keys to the throne of creation, do you? It is true. We do possess a tool that unlocks the Empyrean, the key of austerity. Now, we have no desire to assume the throne, as the right to remake the world is Lord Shiva's and Lord Shiva's alone. To that end, I've been keeping close watch on this key to see just who's foolish enough to come after it. And here you are. How truly delightful. Now I can vanquish both you and this infernal idoless in one fell stroke. Such strength. So this is what it means to be a Nahobino. How utterly terrifying. Forgive me, Lord Shiva.
Okay, that's one key down, 2 more to go. Not a bad start.
The Empyrean, otherwise known as the Throne of God, rests at the peak of 3 pillars. These pillars are known as austerity, benevolence, and harmony. You have obtained the key to one such pillar, that of austerity. While it is true that a new ruler must be willing to hear the voices of his people, he must also discipline himself for that purpose. Show no leniency, and expect none in turn. Austerity must be upheld. Huh? What's wrong? What's with the face? Seriously, I'm gonna lose it!
No. If Master Abdiel's defeated, what'll happen to our world? She's the only one who can bring this place order! You can't lose now, Archangel. You just can't! Without you, Tokyo, society itself will tear itself apart! Divine diversity's not an answer! It's chaos! All we need is a single ultimate truth. What we don't need is an excess of false opinions! But how can I even prove that? Wait, that's right! If your prayer is indeed for harmony, bring it about yourself. That's what that voice was telling me! Okay, maybe I suck on my own, but being useful to Master Abdiel is enough. That's right. I've got this. I've had this. My knowledge alone will serve the greater good! I have to stand up strong.
I think, right now, we're somewhere in Nordic demon territory. Don't you think? I sure do. I heard their leader, Odin, is gathering human souls to build an army of his own. Seems like coming all the way over to Japan was a little much, huh? I mean, right? If you ask me, he should just go home and play with some giants or something, you know? Totally.
What's the situation? Is it truly so difficult to find a human with my knowledge? You're that Nahobino from the Japan branch. Need you even ask? I will take my true form as a Nahobino like you. But in order to do that, I'll need the human who bears my knowledge. Even as we speak, my Valkyries scour the world for them. I confess I was skeptical. Even if I were reunited with my knowledge, would that truly be enough to reclaim my birthright? But now a living example has fallen into my lap. I will destroy you and pry the secret of your power from your corpse. Do not worry. Death at my hands shall earn you your place in Valhalla. So, this is the power of a Nahobino. If I'd regained my own knowledge in time. Such a pity. Tell me, Nahobino, what do you intend for this world? So then, you may take the Nahobino's form, but a human heart still beats within. But mark me, this world's days are numbered. But I suppose it is no longer my place to say. Victory is yours, and so is the key of harmony.
Just one key left. We're almost to the finish line, so don't let up.
The Empyrean, otherwise known as the Throne of God, rests at the peak of 3 pillars. These pillars are known as austerity, benevolence, and harmony. You have obtained the key to one such pillar, that of harmony. While it is true that a great force opposes the natural will of the world, that force must never be denied. Balance is essential for all things. To enact change requires a powerful driving force. However, a world bereft of harmony will swiftly fall to ruin. Remember this well. Huh? Oh, you're making that weird face again? Oh, it's the best! I love it! Big demons, huh? Yup, must be. Gotta say though, not the biggest fan of those guys. It's like they think they're better than everyone else. You know what I mean? Oh, but their leader, Zeus, is kind of a scoundrel. I can kinda relate to that. Just a little bit. Hey, you better not lose. Got it? Good.
What's all that racket? You're Tsukuyomi's mongrel. Come to try your hand at deicide? I've had enough nasty surprises. I looked for the human with my knowledge, and you know what I found? The demons already killed them. Now I'm stuck wasting time until another human with my knowledge comes down the proverbial pipe. But a few centuries is nothing to me. I can afford to wait until my next human partner is born. At the very least, I've more than enough time to play with you. So let's have some fun! Hell of a fight, boy. You're a feisty one. If I'd found my Nahobino form, we would have seen some real fireworks. Fine. Let no man call Zeus ungracious. The key is yours. But I'll be expecting you to take the throne with it. Going to make me look damned silly if someone beats you to it. You hear me, boy?
The Empyrean, otherwise known as the Throne of God, rests at the peak of 3 pillars. These pillars are known as austerity, benevolence, and harmony. You have obtained the key to one such pillar, that of benevolence. While it is true that a new ruler must be prepared to act for the sake of his people, he must also possess a deep sense of kindness. As an absolute being, one must never forget the power of benevolence. You have obtained all 3 keys representing the 3 pillars of the Empyrean. You now have the right to tread the same path that the Creator and I once did. Follow the goddess. Make for the Empyrean.
What's wrong with me? I can hear this voice in my head.
There you are! I finally found you, Amanazako!
This is bad. Very, very bad. Sorry, I gotta run. Just promise you'll come see me again later, okay? Cool. It's a promise!
You won't escape!
This is the Temple of Eternity. Once we reach the top and offer the 3 keys, the path to the Empyrean will open. The Pillar Imperial, as it is called, spans the gap between heaven and earth, connecting them. Do be careful, however. I detect many a demon within these grounds.
Young man.
Hear me! Yes, indeed. Back from whence you came!
This is the temple's top floor. The path should open once we offer the 3 keys.
At last, we are free to walk the path to the Empyrean. There lies the end and the beginning. The source of the eternal light that reforges our world. The Nahobino who reaches it can mold the world as they so choose. Be that divine architect. Pass through the Empyrean and take your place on the throne. Do not forget, some aim to usurp your newfound reign. Show them no hesitation.
Tokyo abided by your god's whims, yet it was destroyed. Is that Bethel's justice?
Consider its destruction inevitable. For God's anger burns many and spares none.
Silence, Angel! I'd fight to restore Tokyo no matter what some sick god desires! I'll do everything I can to bring it back!
Hear him well, messenger. The world belongs to a host of the divine, not some misguided dictator.
This one rejects the order of the Creator, ushering forth the era of the myriad gods.
The only way to maintain order in this world is to give it all to God. Everything. That includes even our own lives.
Ichiro Dazai, why do you show yourself here?
I'm here to do what needs to be done. Even if I stray from the path, I'll do whatever I have to do. It doesn't matter. So long as we win!
God's word remains unchanging. As Archangel, I am sworn to defend it. And if I must taint myself as a Nahobino to do so, then we shall carry out his will as one!
This one, a staunch believer in the Creator's order, even defying his will to enforce it. One side desires the throne for a land reborn anew, while the other pines for the world of old. Such a position of power cannot remain vacant for eternity. A leader must rise and take it. You must take it.
Young man, are you well? You suddenly stopped moving. Nothing I said would reach you. But if it was nothing, I'm relieved. Let us keep moving.
Hey, thought you'd be here. Nice work clearing the way to the Empyrean.
Now, onward, my brother. For the throne and all the world is now the Amatsukame's.
Hold it! There's no need for all that. We'll just entrust everything to God. You're the smart guy here, right? It's been bugging me since the summit. Zeus and Odin were big-time gods, but both of them wanted it all. They were never gonna play nice. So what do you think is gonna happen in your world of gods? Endless war.
What are you?
You know these gods will eat each other alive! They won't ever see eye to eye. But here's the thing. If we just let the Creator do his work, everyone will get their fair share. Don't you get it? How could someone who is all-powerful, all-seeing, all-knowing ever steer us wrong?
He speaks the truth. And protecting this divine order has ever been my sacred duty as Archangel. Yet I see that in my fettered angel form I cannot hope to prevail against you. That much I concede. But for the Almighty, and the world He gave us, I shall embrace darkness as a fallen angel!
Don't tell me you...
I will uphold God's will at all costs, even if it condemns me and severs me from His grace. Just like that serpent in the garden.
Ah, Abdiel. No matter how much you change on the outside, your faith as an archangel is unshakable!
You fools would bite into the forbidden fruit with God's name upon your lips. Even so, the new world is mine to create. And when my world of infinite gods is born, we will protect Japan far better than you ever could.
Not so fast. Sounds like you forgot about us.
Indeed. The Empyrean throne is rightfully ours. Though, of course, we have something a little different in mind for it.
With my own two hands, I will destroy that throne. And humanity will shape their own world.
We must make haste as well, Ichiro Dazai.
One defies God in his own name, betraying his word for his will. One seeks to open up heaven and rebuild the world as he rebuilt his divine kin. Truly, this was an unexpected development. My original aim was much different. You have fought through the opposing forces of chaos and order. Here at the end of all things, where do your loyalties lie? What path does your heart long for? Your will has been made known to me. Thus will I await you beyond heaven and earth.
So this is... It has been a long journey. You have done well in coming this far. We stand before the Pillar Imperial, a path of light that leads Nahobino to the highest heaven. To see your goals achieved, I will stand by your side until the very end. For creation is the will of the universe itself, and overseeing it is the reason I came into being. Okay, let's go. Say. Well done.
So you've come after all. You would bear witness to the glory of our god?
Atsuta just doesn't get it. His trust in the Amatsukami is misplaced. But we'll make him see, one way or another. So you gotta take out Tsukuyomi.
That would be ideal. If he can be silenced, Atsuta may yet abandon his foolish ambition. To that end, I grant you the full might of Bethel. In his holy name, may it serve you well.
Now, we better move, Abdiel.
Indeed. I pray for your success.
The Creator's iron grip has stifled this world. It must be returned to the gods!
The only god we need is God the Almighty. How else can we bring order?
You only say that because you've stopped thinking for yourself!
I've stopped being blind to my own mistakes. Humans are flawed, but God is infallible.
I suppose we'll never see eye to eye. You have devotion, but blind faith is useless.
Let it go, Yuzuru Atsuta. We're past the point of solving this with words. He has forgotten the assembly that has always watched over his land. Even if the gods do not all stand equal, all will have the respect and worship they deserve. For the sake of a better world where gods roam free, help me eliminate Dazai and his patron.
It's up to you. Please, protect God's order.
At long last, I see. You are both Nahobino, yet something in your soul stands apart from his. If you favor our father's grand design, I ask only that you protect it.
It can't be. Brother, you would turn against me? And you, boy, I thought you would understand. those who would oppose it shall receive no mercy! Well done, brother.
Say.
So, you've come. This is the Hall of Creation, resting place of the throne. Now, as to who will claim it, frankly, it matters not to me.
So you noticed.
As if I'd ever waste my time on that wretched thing. All I want is to see it destroyed. This is the end, for God and demon alike. And you are no exception!
Holding back. It's time I unleash my full power! The throne's end is nigh. You will not get in my way. To think you possessed such power. Well done. Do what you must.
The Nahobino who will take the throne has been determined. Thus, I shall fulfill my role. For ages I have watched over this world, but at last I can administer my true duty. Goddess, it is time.
I am the goddess. I exist to guide the Nahobino to the throne. I am grateful, Nahobino. It is thanks to you that I will soon serve my purpose. This way, please. Take the throne and become the new ruler of this world.
This marks the birth of a new creator, a new world in his image. My true name is Amitabha. I exist to serve as the light of creation. Now let your will be done. By the power of the throne, may your ideal world be revealed. Preserved. May light shine upon the new world!
Well now, so this is our fated ruler. Listen well. You must know, this newfound world of yours is fleeting. Just as the last world came to an end, so too shall yours. It is inevitable, a product of nature. Do you wish to know why that is? You will find me in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Best come prepared. Possess such incredible power, no doubt means you are able to see my true form. Look upon me. As the Lord of Chaos, I defeated the Creator, consumed his knowledge, and became more than he could possibly imagine. It was then I came to understand this world. Following the world's recreation, a new dot will eventually appear, and soon after, the gods will rise up to claim the throne. At which time, the Nahobino of that world will destroy you, and the throne will once again receive a new ruler. This endless cycle is the result of a spatial governing phenomenon known as the Mandala system. Do you not wish to be free of such restrictions? Do you not wish to be free from Mandala's eternal machinations? Long have I searched for a way to truly be free. At last, I have found but one possibility. End me. Consume my knowledge, and with it, wrest this world from the Mandala's endless eons. This is the reason for my transcendence. Magnificent, my children. With this, the world will surely be freed.
And so, the new ruler has taken up the order of the old. Established by the one true God, this order has long governed both angels and humans alike. Seeking to prevent further chaos, the new ruler has bestowed a new Tokyo and restored those that were lost. Though it is but an echo of a past miracle, the people shall remain blissfully unaware as they go about their lives. See how the new ruler watches from his throne, how greatly pleased he is with his work. One justice, only one right answer. It is a world that wholly rejects infinite possibility. But for the humans who so easily lose their way, may this be their guiding light, their path to unwavering faith. With a prosperous future ahead, mankind need not think for themselves. They need only exhibit their devotion.